What's going on YouTube? In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys basically how to level up as quick as possible, meaning get those stats right in Ryujin, as well as how to get money as quick as possible. So first, if you guys watched my other video, I recommend going to that. It explains what you should be doing in the beginning of the game. But one thing that I didn't fully highlight on was stamina, because I kind of partially misled you guys with the agility. Agility does also kind of scale with stam, but to fully highlight on stamina, you want to get the jump rope, as you can see here, and use your breathing mask as well. That helps you get your stamina, because to basically do any workout in this game, you're going to have a plethora of stamina accessible. So when you're doing any other kind of workout, it's a lot easier. Also, for the money, I'm going to show you guys what to do with your Ryujin coins after you put in the codes when you hit rank C. We're going to go to the beach. Now, I got to find it because it's been a minute since I actually went over there, but trust me, this is going to definitely help you. Basically, while I get there, I'll explain why you should go to the beach. Ultimately, when you go to the beach, there's a guy that's going to be an NPC. You can choose to trade in your Ryujin coins that you get from the codes for money. So now you're going to start off with like an instant 500,000 to like 250,000 in cash already. So while you're like basically leveling up, you're going to have a lot of money. Now, obviously, train agility and stamina. Those are like the two top priorities that you actually need to focus on inside of Ryujin. So you're going to want to train that. I would recommend getting like at least 10,000 stamina or more before, or like, you know, get like at least 1,000 of, 1,000 agility, honestly, capitalize on stamina as much as possible. It's really up to you how much stats you actually want, but I definitely highly recommend stamina, because even like if you start out weaker on a different bench or whatever, stamina will carry you in order to do more reps. But here we are. This is the NPC at the beach. Now you can start from the Knight's Ho gym and rewind and follow exactly where I went to get here. But basically, can I exchange summer tokens here? I'd like to buy, I like to buy cash. These are the tokens that you get. You can, if you have 100, you can get this much. If you have 250, you can get this much. If you have 500 tokens, you can get 500,000, 200,000, 75,000. So this is a great way to start. Everyone also gets these, so everyone can have literally good amount of money. Now, what you're going to want after you get that money, you're going to want to get the 50k vest and the 50k weights. You can get that from the Lazy Protein shop. I can actually bring you guys there now, just in case you are not entirely aware of where it is. With the 50 kg on, my stamina burns quicker, but it doesn't really matter. You're going to want that. So basically, you're going to want to literally buy everything from over here. I'm about to come in here and show you guys right now. So you're going to want to get the purple one, the most expensive. You want to get the breathing mask, and also get these as well. This gives you muscle gain, workout drink, and also fat burner if you want to stay lean for your build. Then after you get all of these here, because you're going to want all of them to train stamina, because the breathing mask only works for stamina. So use the, I don't know if it scales for agility, but it mainly scales for stamina. So definitely use the breathing mask correlating towards stamina. You're going to want to come back over here. Also, make sure to purchase all of these workouts. These are like a one-time buy, so you can get the squat, sit-ups, push-ups. You can do all of these without spending anything. But since I'm telling you guys basically to use stamina in the beginning, what you're going to want to do is, I normally I try to come over here, like in a corner where like I'm not really being bothered. Put all of these on, and then do your auto macro. Right? You want a macro. Macroing is highly important in this game. I'm not going to do it now, but obviously you guys know the full breakdown. So you're going to want to macro with this on. Once you hit 100,000 streak, you're going to want to come over here, and this is where the money comes into play. You're going to want to come over here and now then do the pull-ups after that. Like I said, probably aim for like SS stam, and then you can put some into agility, and then after that you can focus on what kind of build you want, if you want to go muscles or things of that nature. But now Another way to retain a lot of money, I don't know if you realize, but there has been something popping up on this side of my screen. You're going to want to try to join a gang as well. You're going to need SS, I think minus or SS to then join a gang. You can actually train inside of the boss. Inside of the warehouse, which might be possibly safer depending on if people want to gank you or things of that nature. And you'll also get money. So I actually, if you guys haven't watched my previous video, I can also go over that while we walk over to the warehouse. But ultimately, you're going to want to do the ROBLOX when you first load in. You're going to want to you actually have to grind money. So as you can see here, you're going to do job boards, go to job boards, do the dirt one because there's no point of doing any other one, honestly. Now that we got that off my body, because that just like literally made me lose mad aura. You're going to want to come over here to the warehouse base. It's not too far from the lazy proteins. This is where you can train after you join a gang. I highly recommend probably training inside of here, but do be aware that you can get invaded. So just be careful with that. But this is also a good place to train because most people aren't allowed in here. But there's also a possibility that they might infiltrate. So just keep that in mind. Now, another thing in this game, I highly recommend getting the bodybuilder gain muscle 25% faster. So obviously you're literally gaining muscle faster. The whole point of this is to gain muscle. So obviously you want to gain muscle as quick as possible. Now in terms of anything else that you need to do after that, is really up to you. Depending on what you can make any build you want, any type of fighting style that you want. But ultimately after that you're really set. You have the squats, you have the push-ups, you have the sit-ups, you have the jumping rope for the stam. Sit-ups also, this actually helped me scale with durability. Actually, push-ups help me with strength, squats help me with the lower body, and I think that goes into a little bit of stamina. But yeah, so these are all free, by the way, and then everything else inside of the gym isn't. But when you join a gang and you get paid consecutively, honestly, you can just infinitely do it because you're going to get money like routinely as you work out. So you're not even going to have to really worry about money after that once you join the gang. But the SS grind can be a little bit long, but trust me, it definitely is worth it in the long run. I guess inside the gym I can show you guys what does what for you, so you guys can have an idea as to what you need to do. I've already showed you guys this one. If you go to another video, you do the ROBLOX, you go here, training routes. You can do either road work that you want. These are really good for agility because agility and stamina off rip is really good. This is also the treadmill for agility. I showed you guys the jump rope method for stamina. This is also good for durability. I'm pretty sure it skills to strength as well. This is obviously strength. The push-ups are strength. Now, you're going to get fatigued. So after a while, you can't really auto macro because of the fatigue is going to stop you. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to also head over to the hospital, and I'm going to show you guys where to go for that from the Nitro gym. Everything that I'm showing you guys in this video is literally from the Nitro gym. So there we go. You follow me. This is where you need to go in order to reach the Nitro gym. Okay, so this is gonna be your best friend because when you're fatigued, you're gonna need to literally come here. Also, if you do die and get scars, you can come to Makima. She can actually heal you up perfectly fine. Here is where you're gonna want to sleep if you're fatigued. As you can see, I have a little bit of fatigue. I'm gonna come here, lay on the bed. You're gonna want to, obviously get your fatigue to 0 or close to 0 so you can go back to training. But also remember, you're gonna have to do this every time. So don't just disappear and go off and lose your gains. Make sure your hunger bar is also full, because once it's at 0, you start to lose muscle, I'm pretty sure, and your health and your stamina regeneration is like way slower. But you guys get the gist of the sleeping bag. I think you can actually work out outside if you guys want to do that. As you can see right here, you can work out outside of the hospital, like the sit-ups. So you can do the sit-ups. you can do the push-ups. I'm not gonna like fully do them, but you can do all of this outside. So like when you are low fatigue, you can come here, sleep, and then repeat instead of having to go all the way to the gym, because you can do these workouts anywhere. Like the free ones, you can do them anywhere, but obviously you need a gym for the more hardcore, more intense ones. But honestly, the regular ones still are highly beneficial to you. But ultimately, I think that's really everything that you need to know on how to, you know, level up and gain as much strength as possible. That's the method I've been doing. It's been highly beneficial to me, and I think it'd actually be good for you guys if you follow this. Sorry if I'm a little bit all over the place, but I was trying to, you know, get this out as quick as possible for you guys so I can get back to, you know, grinding and things of that nature. But when I progress this game more, I'm going to probably be going into more like fighting styles and probably reviewing which the best fighting styles are. I'm also going to make a video on how to get an aura, because I am still waiting to get that. I have over 10,000 stats, but that's still not enough. So that's going to probably be the next video. But I appreciate you guys for watching. If this was actually beneficial, highly beneficial for you guys watching this, leave a like and comment. Let me know what you guys want, any questions that you have. I'm always open to answer any of you guys' questions. But I love y'all. That's it. I'm out.